Hello, I'm Malin from SwedishBulletJournal, and today I'm setting up my weekly spreads for July 2020. If you're new to my channel, I would like to welcome you and thank you for stopping by. I'm guessing most of you are new here, because I only have one other video and it's my July plan with me. If you haven't watched that, I will link it in a card above, and you can watch it after this video if you want to. In the last video, I wasn't sure if I wanted weekly or daily pages for this month, but at last I decided to go for weekly spreads. Then, when I sat there sketching them out last weekend, I thought to myself, I might as well film this and show you guys. So that's what I did. Kind of impulsive to be me, but here we are. With that said, let's talk about today's video. So today I have for you the weeks 28 through 31 with drawings from Tom and Jerry on each page. This time I decided to only color in the main characters and not the background and other things, because I don't really like the coloring of my monthly spreads and wish I kept more things black and white. My plan is that one-page weekly spreads will be enough now during vacation, and when school starts again I might go back to two-page spreads. As of right now, it seems like I am not going back to campus in August, but we will continue with the online education, or at least it will be a mix between in-person and digital. The school have stated that everyone in their second year or higher will for the most part have online classes, so that accounts for me. And I know I had a lot less things going on this spring when we had everything online, so one-page weeklies might be the way forward for a while. But then the reason so little was going on is that I rarely left the apartment for 4 months to avoid the ongoing apocalypse that is the year 2020. That might not be the case when autumn comes, let's hope. I wanted to try some new things when I filmed and edited this video, so I filmed all the line work with another angle than the overhead shot. I think it turned out okay. It could always improve. The desk seems to have a whole different color when you look at it from the side though, and in some shots I kinda messed up when you can see the edge of the table and the foot of my computer screen, but oh well, you live and you learn. I think I like the different angles more than having just one shot from above during the whole video. The other thing I tried out was in the editing, where as you can see on screen right now, I tried to do something I've seen in Bujo and Cookie's videos a lot, where you don't see me drawing the lines, but they just appear on screen one after one, and I've always thought it looked great. But it took some time getting used to in the editing process. And after having some troubles, I decided to just do it for one page. I'm guessing there's easier ways to do it, but I'm just learning how everything works. So the original plan was to make all the daily headers in the same editing style, kinda just appearing on the screen, but the lighting worked too off between cuts in most of the footage, because the weather decided to switch between blue skies, cloudy and thunderstorm a couple of times over when I sat there. That's Swedish summer for ya. I think I will close the drapes next time and just use my overhead ring light. That might work a lot better and the shadows won't be so distinctive. For those of you wondering, these 4 weeklies took me about 90 minutes to make, so that evens out to about 20 to 25 minutes per page. that time does not include the sketching I did the night before, when I sketched on and off for about 3 hours while watching the Premier League. Are you a football fan? And if you are, what team do you support? I'm a Manchester City supporter and have been for about 6 years. Before then, I mostly consumed the Swedish league, Allsvenskan, and international competitions. I myself played for almost 10 years when I was younger, only on amateur level though. Me and my dad actually went to Manchester 2 years ago to watch the derby, and it was such an amazing experience, and I will love to go again. I feel like I've gone very off topic now, so sorry for that. I know about 80% of my Instagram followers are from the United States, and you're not very keen on the sport you call soccer. And I'm just guessing my demographic here is kinda similar. So I hope I haven't scared you away and you're still here with me. If you're wondering, I referenced all of my sketches from coloring pages I found on Pinterest, just like in the last setup. I'm much more comfortable with recreating than making from memory with this type of art style. When I draw from memory, it almost always ends up being a building, a floor plan, or some type of furniture, because that's what I feel comfortable drawing without references. Straight lines with a ruler on millimeter grid paper. That's my drawing style. But when I'm making these pages in my bullet journal, I try to push myself to make things I'm not as good at right now. But I would like to be able to just sit down and draw from memory in the future. So it's kind of a fake it till you make it approach, so to say. I'm now on the last page of the setup, and I haven't talked about what I'm doing for a while, but I figured I'm just repeating the same thing 4 times over, so it wouldn't be that interesting of a chat. With that said, I'm wondering what type of videos you like to watch. The more chatty ones, the ones just talking about the spreads with music playing in between, or the ones with just music and no voiceover. I will leave a poll in the card up above so you can let me know what you like to consume, because I'm not sure which format I would like to aim for in the future. Right now, I just sit down without any specific plan or ramble on, and that might not be everyone's cup of tea, so please let me know what you like. I thought I was very clever for this last drawing of the month, because they are leaving and the month is over. The bar for cleverness is apparently very low. Cleverness. Is cleverness even a word? I googled and it's a word. As you might have guessed by my username, English is not my first language. As we're finishing up the last page and moving into the flip through, I would like to thank you so much for sticking around and watching this video. It means a lot to me. If you have any suggestions for future themes or videos, please let me know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!